Okay, so you're going through a period of feeling really uneasy about things. So you're not very happy about what's going on. You might be discussing it with people or whatever is coming in for you. You're not really happy to proceed with whatever you're doing at the moment. You're trying to manifest at the moment. You've got the magician card over here. So you're working pretty hard, um, juggling a lot of things. And you've got the energy of the sun over there. You're very, very focused on what you're doing. And you've got the Argonaut over here. So you might be thinking about changing your job or moving away from wherever you're working, or even relocating, emigrating to go and do a job somewhere else. So this might be something that you're planning on doing. And this is maybe why you're feeling a bit uneasy. You're not really quite sure what you want to do next. So in the past, you've got the card of regeneration, which is talking about trying to bring something back again, trying to restart a project. So you may have been doing that and you're very, very focused on that. So maybe you're trying to build something or make something. Maybe you had a plan previously and now you're trying to bring it out. Or you might be trying to restore, some kind of plan back into your life again. This is, trying to apply lessons back into whatever project you're working in. So whatever you've learned in the past, you're, bringing things from the past. Regeneration is about trying to bring things from the past and make them work again. So, or even trying to revive an old project is what I'm trying to say, really. You've been working in a atmosphere of being very uncertain about what you're doing, but you're very determined, and you might be asking people for advice, asking around friends. Asking friends for some kind of advice about what to do. So you're pretty much not quite sure at this moment, and you're maybe in two minds about something as well. So going into the future, there's a lot of confusion. You've got some kind of choice that you need to make. You've got this kind of perplexity. That's talking about trying to make a decision, a choice, so that you can bring abundance into your life again, because you've got the sign of Jupiter over here, and it's it's talking about having a lot of anxiety about which particular choice to make. So she's got a snake in one hand and a little flower in the other hand. So, you're actually weighing the pros and cons of this particular situation, or you will be weighing the pros and cons of the situation, trying to decide what to do. So you're pretty much uncertain about what you want to do, and you've got this uneasiness, you're not quite sure. And it's something to do with a big change or movement away. Maybe you want to change your job, like I said, or you want to maybe emigrate to somewhere else. And you will be now weighing the pros and cons about what to do. And you've got this resurrection card over here that is talking about changing. This can also be a card of travel or moving away. So you're trying to transform yourself into something else. You're trying to choose a different path. You might be trying to do something or complete something that you started in the past, because you have got this regeneration card. You've learned a lot of lessons over here. But now you're trying to, with the resurrection card, which is like the judgment card, trying to make a different decision, trying to go down a different path. So you've reached this kind of turning point in your life, and you're trying to make a decision. So this is the energies that are going on during those 2 weeks. So you've got the Justice card over here. So you could be dealing with some kind of legal issue or legal decisions that you need to make. You are trying to weigh options over here. Maybe you're waiting for some kind of legal decision to come in. So you are dealing with legalities at the moment. There looks like there might be some kind of message coming in over here. So maybe you're involved in some kind of court case, something to do with the law, or even in the company that you're working in, might be you're making some kind of decision, some kind of official decision. So you are waiting for some kind of decision to come through. So there might have been a lot of deception that happened within this particular situation that you're dealing with. So there are some legalities that are being sorted out. The Seven of Swords is about deception, lies, people doing things behind your back, things not going to plan, or things not going your way, or something unfair happening around you. Now, somebody's there to take you out of this situation. So this particular, and you're very disappointed that all of this happened. There was a lot of drama or a lot of problems. There's a lot of hidden enemies over here. And this is now about to end. So this legal decision now, or whatever the decision is, will end that situation, because you've got the beginning, a big new moon over there, so something new starting, and it looks like you're going to be moving away from that situation. Maybe you're deciding to end that particular job or leave it, because you've got the World card of here. This is the conclusion of a particular cycle. So you might be leaving that situation. You can even see this person is leaving. So somebody is going to come and take you out of this situation. You can see she's leading him out of that situation where that was very toxic. And maybe you're deciding to change jobs or get a new job and move on. So definitely some cycle coming to an end. So you have been having a lot of problems with somebody. You've been butting heads with them. There's the Two of Swords over here. And that led to this legal intervention, because you've got swords over here. It's about legalities. So whatever happened, whatever arguments or whatever problems you had, it ended up having some official intervention over here. And you've been defending yourself. You've been standing up for yourself to try and prove maybe your innocence, or prove that you were right in that particular situation. So you've been going through a little bit, quite a lot of problems, actually, not a little bit of problems, quite a lot of problems over there, where you've been trying to stand up for yourself, and a lot of fighting and arguing going on over there. And there's some kind of decision that was taken, or people were deciding what to do on an official basis. So this has had a big implication on you. So it's affected your health. It has caused a lot of stress. You also are at the point where you're weighing options, trying to bring balance over here. Within this, in this particular situation, you can see this woman's balancing these two jars. Now, so it was taken. It looks like there was some kind of a legal situation that happened, or somebody within the higher up trying to weigh all the facts in front of them and make some kind of decision, and you're very stressed. You're waiting for that decision to be made over here. You can see here as well, there's things are being weighed, facts are being weighed, all the information is being assessed. So there could be some kind of assessment that is going on to decide who was in the right and who wasn't. So there's another card about, there's weighing the options up, weighing all the information up, trying to make a impartial decision. But this is having quite an effect on you, because you are quite stressed out about it. Now, this has caused a lot of problems. You've got the Tower card on your mind. So whatever the situation is, so it looks like you and somebody else had some kind of problem. It's led to some kind of either legal intervention or an official intervention where they're assessing the situation, but it's caused a lot of trauma and distress to you. Now, this is on your mind, so this is how you are reacting to the situation. The Tower card, you're feeling as though everything has fallen apart, whatever you built is crumbling, and you don't have any control of that situation. So it's a really big event that is happening at this particular moment. Now, you've got the Six of Swords over here. So this is trying to be strategic. So you will need to be strategic about how you handle things. You can see this woman's, almost playing a chess game with swords. So even, you're going to need to seek some kind of legal advice or some kind of official advice that allows you to plan and decide what you're going to do next. You can't just wing it. You're going to have to be very impartial in how you decide it, and you've got to play a game of strategy here. You've got to be very strategic, or else, you'll end up losing. And there might be somebody, that's pretty wise that you're going to have to go to, or some kind of expert that you're going to have to go to ask for some advice on what to do next. So what's happening with you? You have been working very hard. You've got the Six of Pentacles over here. You can see these people are making coins from the gold that they are smelting. So you can see that, you are trying, you are working extremely hard to try and accumulate finances, to try and save money. You might be needing some kind of financial assistance as well. you're dealing with a situation that's almost very toxic. You've got a little scorpion over here, which is about, working with, difficult people, poisonous situations, but you are working extremely hard. But somebody is there that's watching you all the time. You're being monitored almost all the time. So you're working very hard, but in a very difficult circumstance as well. So what's going on around you? You've got the Nine of Cups. So if you make plans, it looks like if you strategize and if you make plans, you are going to be able to come up with a solution to sort this problem out. You've got this man's drawing up these plans, but he's got a lion and a, I don't know, some kind of deer sitting over there. And it looks like, you will get success with this lion. There might be some negotiations that you need to go through. Maybe somebody's going to be assessing you or talking to you about things. But if you make these plans and you are very, you're very impartial in how you make your plans. You must be very logical in how you make your plans, rather. Make sure you are doing some research, have all your bases covered. You've got the Nine of Cups, and this is generally a card of being of satisfaction, so you will win in this particular situation. But you need to be very strategic in how you do things. Make sure that you are dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's and covering all your bases, and get proper professional advice to deal with that circumstance. Now, you've got the Eight of Cups over here. You are so disappointed at whatever happened. You are trying your best. Here you can see this woman's also playing a very, she's playing chess. So it's a very strategic game as well. So, you're trying your best to get out of this, to sort the situation out. You are being very strategic right now. Maybe you need just a lot more advice, but maybe you want to leave the situation and walk away. So this might be, what you're planning on doing. Maybe you've had enough and you want to leave. And it looks like, with this Eight of the World and the Seven of Swords, it looks like maybe you are eventually going to do that. So going to the future, you've got the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun card. So it looks like, there are people that are going to be there to support you. There is somebody there. You've got this kind of soulmate connection going on. So it could be, somebody that you're leaning on, a friend, an advisor, somebody that is taking your feelings into consideration. And you do need to use your intuition when you're dealing with this particular problem. So, it looks like you are planning, or you're making future plans to leave. And you are getting some support and advice from somebody around you. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles over here. So, you may be looking for a new job, or you might be getting a new offer that is going to be in a better position. It might be a management position. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, which talks about, getting financially abundant, or being having sufficient money coming in. Acquiring a job or something else that's going to make you much more stable. So this Queen of Pentacles is all about stability. It's about personal money, and it's about achieving goals, or being in a kind of a leadership position. So it looks like you can see these people are almost looking towards this Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you are making plans to get this particular job. And it looks like maybe you will get it, because, the card is sitting in the deck over here, and you've got the Sun card that follows it. So it looks like you are going to leave this particular situation behind, and whatever position you're going to get is going to be a much more stable position, and it's going to be better. So the sun coming out from behind the clouds, you will get over a difficult situation. You will walk away from whatever is going on, and it will be a much more stable position. And it looks like it's going to be a position of leadership as well. So all in all, it looks like there's going to be a happy outcome for it. There will be sufficient money coming in over here with this Queen of Pentacles over here. And, you are now making plans to go forward. Now, you've got the Sun in both cards over here. So even though you're going through such difficulties at the moment, it looks like you are going to be able to overcome it. So whatever that decision is going to be in, the outcome of that decision, it looks like you might, end up just walking away, ending that cycle of work there, walking away, because the situation was very deceptive. You're dealing with a lot of hidden enemies over here, but make sure that you are getting some kind of advice. You must plan. You must be strategic. You must use expert advice when dealing with this. Somebody who is impartial and will give you, be giving you advice for your best possible good. So somebody that allows you, is not biased, and gives you advice that's going to be not detrimental to your life. So you've got the Hermit card. It is find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So with the Hermit, a need to keep to yourself, keep your information to yourself with that Hermit card, and you need to get some advice. The Hermit card is the Mercury in Virgo, and it's about dealing with experts. So you will need to get some expert advice regarding this particular situation. And with this Mercury in Virgo, it's about work. So expert advice about work. So you will need to do that. And you've got the Five of Winter over here. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that you have what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that is not worth the effort. So with the Five of Winter, it looks like it's not worth the effort, and you need to actually walk away. People that you were dealing with were dishonest, and you even got the Seven of Swords over here. You can see all these crocodiles in the water over here. So there's a lot of hidden enemies, and it looks like, the cards are advising for you to actually walk away from these dishonest associations. And, it's not, according to this card, Five of Winter, something that is not worth the effort. So standing back and fighting with them, maybe not worth it. And it's going to be detrimental to you. And then you've got the Two of Autumn over here, which says bring fun into everything you can do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. So you are going to be pretty busy. There might be 2 job offers coming in with the Two of Autumn. It's like the Two of Coins, and you're going to have to decide which one is the best one for you to take. So there are options coming in for you, and it looks like when you choose something, it's going to be something, all that problems go away, because you're ending off with the Sun card over here. So the Sun rising over here, you're getting a very stable kind of job over here and walking away from very dishonest associations. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.